the addition rule. The probability of event A or B happening will be equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B. Okay, so what does this mean? We have already briefly touched on this concept under mutually exclusive events, but I will provide a couple examples here that won't be mutually exclusive, or the events won't be mutually exclusive. So let's say that we have events A and B right here. I'm just going to briefly highlight areas that will represent each of these probabilities. So the probability of A or B, what does that represent? Well, let me highlight this. That would be it. This would be PA or B. Basically the probability of at least one of events A and B happening. Okay. What about the event A in itself? What is the probability of A? The event A is just going to be represented by this whole thing over here. And event B, of course, by just the whole circle that represents B. And of course, PA and B is just the overlap between the two. Of course, if A and B are mutually exclusive, we will have no overlap. But in this case, they won't be mutually exclusive. Okay, so now let's make this a little bit more concrete and use an example. I'm gonna call event A drawing an ace. Let's draw an ace from a standard deck of 52 cards. And event B will be drawing a black card. Excellent. Okay, so how can we fill this out? And what questions could we come across with this? I'm gonna get started with PA and B. Let's say that they're asking, what is the probability of drawing an ace and a black card? That's going to be the overlap, right? And the overlap in this case will be the number of aces that are also black cards. That will represent this area here. And there are two aces that are black. The ace of clubs and the ace of spades. So that is the probability that we're going to have right here. 2 out of 52, right in the middle. Great. What about in this area here? What is the probability of drawing an ace that is not a black card? And that is what this area here will represent. Drawing an ace that is not black. Simple. There are two aces that are not black cards. The ace of hearts and the ace of diamonds. Great. How about over here? This area represents black cards that are not aces. In total, there are 26 black cards in the standard deck of 52 cards. So there are 24 black cards that are not aces because I'm subtracting the two aces here. There we go. Excellent. So now we have enough information to figure out basically everything that we could be looking for. What is the probability of drawing an ace or a black card? And what does this mean? PA or B just means either an ace or a black card, or essentially both. And we knew that the probability of A was 4 out of 52, because there are 4 aces in the deck. There are 26 black cards, so the probability of B is 26 over 52. And we already established over here that PA and B is 2 out of 52. So let's use the formula to figure out what PA or B is. So that's going to be 4 out of 52, right, PA, plus PB, which is 26 out of 52, minus 2 out of 52. And we need to subtract the overlap. Otherwise, we would be double counting the overlap. So 4 plus 26 is 30 minus 2, 28 out of 52. And that is the probability of drawing an ace or a black card. That's it. So now I would suggest that you scroll down, try some questions, and click on the questions that you don't understand so you can watch the explanation videos, and hopefully it will all make sense to you. Good luck.